What a fucking victory. What a fucking victory. Let's go Knicks to my guy Matty Smooth. What's goody? What's goody?
None
What
of
a
them
fucking victory.
things.
9 of them days. Oh man, that's really, mm, mm. We smoking on that pacer pack. We are
Facts.
smoking on that pacer pack. What up, coach? What's goody, coach?
Yeah.
What's good, Sean? Appreciate y'all. Light it up, light it up, light it up. We
Let's
smoking on
go.
that pack. What the fuck are the pay? Yo, you know, the referees. I hate to say
Hold on,
this.
hold on, hold on. Tell them to score.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's do it the right way. Knicks win 109-105 to get their ninth straight victory of the season. 9 of them things.
Yes.
What up, Mike? What's goody, bro? What's goody, bro? What up, coach? What up, Michael Pring? What up, B? What's going on, y'all? I appreciate everybody for the pull up, man. What a
Yeah.
game. What a game. What a game. What a game. You know, uh, yeah, yeah. Talk your shit. Talk your shit, man. Talk your
You know,
shit.
this was one that I wanted so bad. This was on my checklist. And like you said, what a game. Like, we didn't shoot
Wow.
well,
No.
but this team knows what it takes to win games. Point blank, period. Everybody's everybody contributed today on
Yes.
both ends of the floor. This team, how can you not love them, Kev? How can you not love them?
Yo, I mean, from the first quarter, I think that was the last time we had the lead,
Yep.
right? Was in the first quarter.
For like 28 seconds, they kept saying it.
Yeah, yeah, we had the lead for like 28 seconds, and we was fighting our way back all game long. We were down by 15. They was giving us the business, and we just couldn't make shots. We just couldn't make shots. Our 3 point game was completely off. I think in the first quarter, DDV, Dante DiVincenzo, he played okay in that first quarter, but then after that, it was like it was tough.
It
It was
was.
tough. Not just him, but the whole team from the 3 point line. We shot 8 for 38. We shot 21% from the 3 point line, and the
Unbelievable.
fact, and the fact that we were still able to come back and win this game the way we did, it says a lot about this team, man.
Absolutely. And it's so crazy because early, mid second quarter, my homeboy messaged me and he said, I guess we're due for L. And when the Knicks brought it to, I think we were like halftime at 10 points. I said, bro,
Right?
we still in this game. Like, we
Yeah.
still in this game. And then third quarter, yo, I don't know what changed in this team because the third quarter used to give us a whole lot of problems. But
Facts.
they have figured it out. And
Mm-hmm.
they kept it close enough to attack at the end when it mattered the most.
Yeah. And that's what good teams do.
Facts.
Good teams figure it out. Shout out to my guy BJ. We was in the chat and he said to me, "You know what, Kev? I'm not worried." I said, "I'm not worried either. I'm not worried either." He said, "Yo, we got Jalen Brunson, bro." Facts. And I said, "Yo, and I was at ease when he said that because I'm like, yeah, bro, like, yo, we got motherfucking Jalen Brunson, our 1A point guard,
Our all star.
all-star, you know, who should have been an all-star last year, but let's leave that one alone. But this year he
Facts.
finally got in. But the fact that Like he literally he put the team on his back, even though he struggled, even though he was getting beaten and battered. Shout out to the
Literally.
refs. Shout out to the refs. Because even though the fix was in, you failed miserably.
Facts. I said the worst thing y'all could do is piss that man off. That's the worst thing you could do. And when he came back and made that layup at right after that play, after the Knicks called timeout, and he
Hmm.
screamed at the crowd, it was like, okay, yeah, we not losing this shit.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
the worst thing you could do is get him upset, but man, he's something special. I don't care what nobody tells y'all. He's something special.
No, and yo, Sean, facts. 60 rebounds.
How many Hart had? Because the last
60
time I seen he had
rebounds.
like 16.
I Heart had 19 rebounds. Josh Hart had 12.
Oh, 12. Okay.
Okay. Yet again, our 6'4", our
Guard.
6'4" guard. Okay. And again, Princess Ochoa, who had 16. In between those three players, we completely dominated the Indiana Pacers. Completely dominated them.
And again, we were
Completely
short
dominated.
compared to them.
Completely short, like all the way short compared to those guys. Now, don't get me wrong; they had 55 rebounds. They had 55 rebounds, but we had 69. We crushed them in the rebounding department. Them dudes couldn't fuck with us just because no one was able to get open looks, not enough ball movement. And I don't know what game when you was watching, bro, but I seen these guys miss some wide open shots.
No, they absolutely missed wide open shots, and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Pacers did exactly what we talked about last show.
yup.
They double teamed Jalen Brunson damn near the entire game. They
That's a
tried to
fact.
force someone else to beat them, and we beat them.
Mm-hmm. 8-man rotation, no problem. 9 in a row. That's a fact, Kurt. That's a fact.
Facts.
Well, I don't think he got poked. He got punched in
He
the
got hit
eye.
in the face. Yeah.
Yo, bro, he got hit like bam. Yo, look, these referees. First of all, to me, it started with the offensive foul that should have been on Precious Ochoa. That should have been an offensive foul, not an and one. Even though he
Facts.
missed the free throw, but he was in position. He
Outside of
stopped.
the restricted
He was
area.
outside of the restricted area, and he
Yep.
took a knee to the chest. He took a knee to the chest.
Yep.
Stood there like that, straight ahead, no movement, flat, no movement. That's an offensive foul. You
I
give
agree.
them the and one. What kind of bullshit call was that? And like all game long, Jalen Brunson was getting murdered. He was getting abused. All no cause, no cause. Like the referees, y'all should be really ashamed. The NBA really got to investigate these guys. These There was so many calls that were blatant calls, and nothing. Like at one point, you could see his eyes swelling up.
His whole side of his face was swole.
Yo, it was red, and it was swelling up, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Facts. Yeah,
That's
and I
a
mean, it's
fact.
just not.
Shout out to
It's
T
just not.
Time in the
Hey,
building.
tea time.
Shout out to my guy T Time in the building. Appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
It's just not cool how teams are starting to like physically try to hurt our guys, and it seems very on purpose.
No, yo, and it's crazy, right? Because the team is real. Down 4 players. That's a fact, Sam. What up, JJ? What's goody? Michael Brown, what's goody, y'all? But yeah, like so many. It's I don't understand why Jalen Brunson. It don't be fair, to be honest with you.
Facts.
And the fact that even after all that, These are games that we would have been packed up last year. That was it. We would have got packed up. The game over. We would have lost by 15 with like five minutes left. They would have blew us out. And in this game, this team actually stood together. They stayed gritty. It was a it was a hard fought win, a
Knicks
real hard
basketball,
fought
what
win.
we know Knicks
Ne-
basketball to be.
Yo, and yo, let me tell you, man, it was amazing. It was amazing to see,
It
man.
was absolutely
Yo,
amazing.
no doubt, T, because I need you to come up here and talk your shit, T.
Yes.
Word. I need you to come up here and talk your shit. You
Facts.
know, Brunson told Tibbs, stop it. Just give me the ball. It's like they slowed it down for us to read his lips. Yo, that's a fact. And that's what stars do. That's what stars do. Give me the rock.
Facts.
You
Facts.
know, give me the rock. And who's the unsung quietly played an
Not
amazing game? I'm
not
gonna let you
quietly,
talk your
not
shit.
quietly.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, man.
Our
Talk your
kids,
shit.
bro. Our fucking kids. Deuce
It's good.
McBride, this man, game after game after game, steps up in the third and fourth quarter for us when we need him. Yo, I don't know who didn't like him, who didn't agree with the trade because we should have put him in it and kept IQ and all that. Bro, you said it. I said it. T Time said it. Fraz said it. Give that man some burn. And look what happens. He steps
Yo,
up when Jalen Brunson is on the bench, getting rest, and he steps up big time for us. He had like five back to back points to bring us to get us closer to catching them today. And what he ended up with 16?
16 points. He was
16
3 of 8
huge
from the three
points.
point line. Yup.
Bro, bro.
He hit some big shot. The thing is that he hits the big shots
Facts.
exactly when we need it.
Facts.
I'm telling y'all, he's our Marcus Smart 2.0. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. That kid does, yo, I don't care what nobody tell me. He is Marcus Smart 2.0. The dude is a dog coming off the bench. A lot of people they get annoyed with his offense. Oh, because he can't create. Today I seen him creating for himself, taking it to the basket, getting layups after layups, knocking down 3-point shots when we need them. He like yo, we gotta start giving my man Deuce his flowers. We
Facts.
gotta start giving Deuce his flowers, man. A lot of people was down on Deuce McBride, and here he is playing 29 minutes, 6 of 13 from the field, and doing big things to help this team win a game.
Facts.
And that
Facts.
shout out to Coach Tibbs for this.
Facts. Facts. I mean, you can't ask for more from someone backing up our one motherfucking A on the team. I mean,
Facts.
and it's only gonna get better because this is still new.
Hmm.
Like we knew because he was cooking dudes in the G League. He just had to transition it over to the NBA.
Yo, that's a fact, Sean. That's a fact because to Kenny Smith we don't got that player.
So we gonna talk right now. Cause Trey just showed me Gilbert Arenas last night saying the same fucking thing. We don't have that A1 player. We don't have that
Hmm.
go-to player. I think he said, if Jalen Brunson is your number one player, what does that say about your team? I don't
Hmm.
agree with McCants very often because I can't stand him either. But he told them they're winning. They're in the third seed. What more do you want? How is he not your number one player when he's the go-to. He's giving it to everybody he plays, no matter how little, how big. He's outside every night giving dudes the business.
Mm-hmm.
We're the fucking third seed. We have the best winning streak in the league. And he's not good enough. At this point, you just doing it for likes, Gilbert. You just doing it for views, Gilbert. Because there's no way you played in the league and don't think highly of Brunson when other people do.
You know, after a while, I kind of tune out guys like him who bring who brings guns to the locker room and like I just can't take somebody like that serious. You know, um, we got a guy like Jalen Brunson who completely turned this franchise around. It's night and day from when we didn't have him to now. You can see the difference in the
Absolutely.
organization and how this team is being ran right now with Jalen Brunson. He's
Absolutely.
legitimately taking it to every player in this league. It don't matter who it is. It
Facts.
doesn't matter who it is.
Facts.
You could put like I said in our last live. You could put Wembenyama on him and he's cooking him.
Cook them.
You could double team him, triple team him, and all two, three of them players that you put on him can all be over 6'7", and he's still cooking them, drawing a foul, getting the bucket for the and one and the free throw, cooking them every
Cooking them.
single time. Every single time. What up, Darlene? What up, CP? What's good, y'all? Darlene. She one of my favorite. Word. DJ Kid Chill. What's good, Gene?
Hey.
What's goody, Gene? What's goody? But man, yes. Maurice, what's going on, man? Appreciate y'all for the pull up. Gail, what's goody? Roy, what's going on, Roy? Jimmy J1 was goody, Jimmy J. But
Oh,
yeah,
you
man,
know.
yo,
We cooking
it's
the
just
Lakers.
yo, listen. I don't know what else Jalen Brunson got to do to prove to these people what kind of player he is. And I tell you, I'm telling you, like honestly speaking, the only thing that's gonna make them respect him is he
It's a
has to
chip.
win a champion. He got to win a championship. He got to win a championship. That's the only way to shut
Hmm.
these people the fuck
And
up.
they
Excuse
still
my
might
language.
find an excuse.
And they like I seen Steve said in the earlier that we wasn't short-handed
But we are.
in this game, but we really are short-handed, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, but we really are short-handed. Oh yeah, yo, listen, bro. He
He's
already
already there.
is.
He's already there.
He already is, bro. He's been the best Nick. He's been the best Nick since Patrick Ewing, Carmelo Anthony. Like, bro, he's it, he might surpass them. He might. He already surpassed Melo. I'm
Facts.
sorry. I love Melo. I love Melo, but he surpassed Melo already. He's oof, in a quite in a few years, you know. And the way he's taking over these games, you know, he already got how many 30-point games?
I think
Almost like almost
19
20.
now.
Yeah, like
Because
almost
today he
20.
had 40.
You know, another 40-point victory. You down four of your best players in Julius, OG,
Nick,
Mitch,
Graham.
Grimes. Four. You down four of your guys, and you still able to win games like this, especially a game against a team that averages 125 points a game.
Yep.
We still came out, pulled out a victory. He was getting beaten, battered, punched in the face, poked in the eye. All kind of shit was happening to him, not getting the calls, and still being able to come back and win the game. Like if that doesn't tell you that guy's a star, I don't know what else. I don't know. Like I don't know what else he got to do
Facts.
to make these people respect him. Guys like Kenny Smith, Gilbert Arenas. You know, like you. What else does he have to do? Yo, Kendrick Perkins, they not even listening to him.
He gonna cook tomorrow, boy.
He cooking. He cooking. He cooking. He cooking. What up, Terrence? What up, Philip? My guy Philip. What's goody, y'all?
He'll be the
What's goody,
best
man?
thing
I
ever.
appreciate you for pulling up.
Better than Walt Clyde. Respect. Mhm.
Yo, he
That's a
he
fact.
already listen. Bro, like he already we already got to this. We won a playoff series for the first time since Melo. Yo, we already won a playoff series with him. So if we and now he got even more pieces around him. Like they putting pieces around him to help him. And now you see his assist game is up. They put in more shooters around him, more defenders around him. They're
Yo,
putting dogs around. They're building around him and Julius Randle
correctly, the correct way.
the correct way. Which is why they need to give Leon Rose his motherfucking flowers and say thank you.
Facts. Facts.
Okay? Niggas need to thank Leon Rose. Cause this is the team that he is putting together.
Yep.
Princess Ochoa. I
We
hope I say
knew.
his name.
We knew. We knew, bro. Yo, I remember that call after the trade. We were like, oh shit, Precious Achua's in the trade too? Okay. Okay. People like, huh? He ain't shit. Toronto fans talking about, oh, y'all gonna see. All I'm seeing is him getting better and better. He may not be a scorer, and he may do dumb shit like shoot them threes that I can't stand. But
Mm-hmm.
he is doing everything right on the paint. He is defending well. He's in the passing lane. Like, bro, he had major impact in today's win. Major impact in today's win.
Yo, that's a fact. And like it's gonna be interesting to see what happens when this team is fully healthy. If they start playing all together like this and we stay in sync, we might not need to make a fucking trade. We might not need to make a trade,
And
yo.
there's no reason it wouldn't because Mitchell Robinson is not an impact player on scoring. He's more defensive and rebounding. He's gonna come back and fit right in. Now it's just gonna be okay. He don't have to play 40 minutes because we got Hartenstein that we know he cooking starters. He gonna murder the bench now that his confidence is up.
That's a fact. But to answer this, he Sims came up too with them two blocks.
Yep.
Quietly, like my guy Sims is making noise out there.
No, our bigs they were very much appreciated today.
Even though he only gave us 2 points, but man, them 3 blocks were big.
Facts.
3 blocks and steal and 4 rebounds. I'm taking that from Sims. Give me
Mhm.
that. Give me that all day.
And just the
You
fact
know?
that they didn't look very confident in the paint. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, nah.
Siakam wasn't Siakam today.
No, he wasn't. And that goes to tell you the defense that Prince Achoa was putting on him today.
Fact. Disrupt him for real. Yep.
You know? The defense that they were putting on him today was big. Mm, look at that. We abused them in the paint, 62-48. Abused them. The fast break
With
points
our
were
little
right there.
team.
With our little team, 25 second chance points with our little team. Because now we don't got no guys over 7 feet.
Nope.
Hartenstein is like what, 6'9", 6'10"? Ochoa, 6'9", not even 6'7", I think. He's like 6'7", 6'8".
They dogs though. We
Josh
can't stop a
Josh Hart.
dog.
Josh Hart is 6'4", damn it. That's my
No,
yo, man. Yo,
he
Josh.
gotta be the best rebounding guard in the game right now.
No, he got
There's
ain't
no
nobody,
way.
no other guard better than him. No other guard can rebound better than Josh. I don't see it. I'm sorry. If that
It's
man
like
was
he
to
got a
like
magnet in his jersey for that ball because
facts,
it always
yo,
comes his way.
and then like every time I see him hustling for the ball that's about to go out of bounds, anytime I
Right.
see him,
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, that ball is not going out of bounds. Josh got that shit.
Yes, because I was like, how he get that to Devo? Like, what the? He was like standing there for a minute.
Nah, this gonna be. I'm telling you, this team once this team is fully healthy, it's gonna be a problem.
Facts.
You know what I love the most after the game, while the during the fourth quarter, I love to see how worried Halliburton was looking. He looked so worried and concerned,
Right.
and that put so much joy to my face. I was so happy. I was so
Mhm.
happy. Yes, be scared. Be scared. Why don't you go stare down our announcer now?
Right.
Go stare him down now. Go ahead. Why ain't no stare downs this game in this game? Why? Hmm? What happened? Y'all lucky y'all won that game, the first game. We should have won that one. You notice how we kept them almost under 100 points tonight, though.
Yep.
They had 102, but no,
But
what was it? No, they
that's
had
a
a
team
hundred
that could
and
throw up 150
105.
easily.
No, no, listen, they did it to us already.
Right.
they,
Right.
they, they,
Easily.
yeah, they did it to us already. I think they scored 145 on us. They
Yeah.
were 5 points short. They scored 105, but they barely scored 105. Like
Yeah.
barely. That was like towards the end. Like we gave them points. Like, yeah, go ahead, have that. Cause
Right.
we're not trying to draw the foul.
That bad call, like you said, that and one, which shouldn't have been there. They go 3 points right there.
That was
And
bullshit.
I mean, it was smart. We let them score it at the end because there's no point of fouling. We had the game under wraps.
Bro, listen, in the playoffs, he already did it. He already did it. He already did it. And I think that this team is better than last year's team.
Facts.
So he might not have to do that in the playoffs.
And he
But
don't
even
need.
though,
And let's be very clear. He doesn't need to score 40 every night. He's scoring 30, and we smoking dudes out by 30.
listen,
So he don't need to score 30 every night. He's doing it because that's just him. That's just what he can do. But
right,
he can score 15 a night and we still busting teams ass.
that's a fact. And 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 Steven, I mean, you saying we can't ask him to score 40 in every game in the playoffs when last year he was averaging 30. What are we talking about? Your man was averaging 30 points a game in the second round of the playoffs last year, bro. What? You know?
Trading for an all-star that pairs well with him. We have an all-star that pairs well with him.
Yeah, that's a fact. We do. His name is
His
Julius
name is Julius
Randle.
Randle.
He's a three-time NBA All-Star. Three-time. And he's about to be three-time All NBA too after the season. Put some respect on Julius Randle too.
Facts.
What you mean? He a star too. He ain't an all-star, bro. He was playing like a star before he got hurt.
Facts.
Okay, yo, the disrespect on Julius Randle is ridiculous. It has to stop.
Facts. We don't tolerate that shit no more.
Yo, what up, King Galaxy? What's goody? What's goody? What's going on? Yo, man, 40? Why not? He's a star. Stars do that.
Right.
Stars do that. Please hit that like button for your peoples. Please hit that like button, share, tell all your peoples we are live and we here. The rotating on the perimeter was bad in the first quarter, but once Tibbs made the move to put the Twins Towers in, the front court of our defense did a 180. Now that's a fact. That's a fact, Steve. And that's the thing. Tibbs, you gotta give him his credit. You gotta give him his credit, man. He adjusted well today.
Yeah.
He adjusted well. He saw
And
that we
that
were
speaks
strong.
to the depth of the team. Like we may not have the biggest names, but we have the names that are doing what needs to be done to win games. Tea
Yeah,
Facts.
time.
yeah.
None of them things.
None of them
None of them
things.
things.
Yeah, yeah. Leaving work. Yeah, I mean, I had to pull up. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the on the stream, on the live, in the chat. Yeah, I mean,
Word.
what about them Knicks, man? That hustle, that determination, bro. Even with us not
Wow.
hitting our shots, to straight out work them. And that's exactly what it was. It was straight out work. Ah, man, it's beautiful. Yeah, I will fight somebody for Jalen Brunson, yo. It's gonna be a fight. I don't want to hear nobody say nothing about Jalen Brunson. It's gonna be a fight. 40
No.
piece. Refs not giving him no love, letting him be extra physical, smacking him in the face, and still gave him a 40 burger and an L. The greatest thing ever, man. What a
I
time to be alive.
I was so you don't understand how angry I was in the chat. Even Mike, because I'm on the chat with Mike and Marlon, and we talking it up, and Mike was like, "Yeah, Kevin, you're right. I understand you. I feel you, bro." And I was so pissed off because I'm like, "Yo, how you?" It's literally you could see him punch him right in his face. He literally punched him right in his face, bro.
Yeah, these refs was atrocious tonight, man.
I was like,
Atrocious.
wow,
They
bro.
need to be investigated.
That's a whole fact, man, because it was
Yeah,
terrible. The way they were calling this game, and not just that part, the entire game.
Yeah.
The entire game was like
facts.
that. You know, there was so
Facts.
many calls that we were not getting that I'm like, yo, why are these refs here? Why are they here? What's going on?
Doing
Yeah,
blatant
facts,
shit right
Marlon.
in front of their face.
Ask
Blatant
Marlon.
shit
I
right
had
in
to go
front of their
take a
face.
smoke break. I had to take a smoke break, right, Marlon? There you go. I had to leave and take a smoke break, bro. That's how mad and angry I was. If I was in the game, I would have chased the referee, bro. He would have got
Yo,
chased.
that's a fact. Yeah, now they was
For
doing a
real.
horrible job, but yeah, I knew that the bullshit was up. What was going on when Halliburton dunked the ball and yelled in Dante face, and Dante
And
moved
they
him out
got
the
a piece.
way, and then he got the. I'm like, wait, but that's supposed to be taunting.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
yo,
right, so they on their bullshit today. Copy, and it got progressively worse every step of the
throughout the
way
game.
after that. But
Yeah,
I will say this. Go ahead, my fault.
nah, go ahead, go ahead.
Uh,
You
I will
good.
say this. I'm taking back everything bad I ever said about Precious Achua. Everything I ever said bad about him, I'm taking it back. I'm sorry. I apologize. Nah, son, he's a Nick player, bro. Like the energy, the effort, the grittiness, the toughness, him locking down Siakam on the island by himself. Oh, that's impressive. That's impressive
Yo,
defense he played on Siakam tonight. Oh man, I'm sitting there like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way Preston True is out there swatting Siakam shit like that. It's not. It wasn't real to me watching it. Like, yo, he blocking Siakam, forcing him into tough shots, making him miss. Boy, how many rebounds he had? Like 16 or some wild shit.
Yeah, he had 16 rebounds.
Like 9 of them were offensive.
Yes, that's a fact. No, actually, no. Wait a minute. Let me check. I got the stats here. I think it was 8 and 8, 8 offensive and 8
Yeah,
defensive.
well,
Hold
that's
up.
still super impressive.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Now you imagine when we had Hartenstein, and Mitch come back.
Yep,
Ugh,
yep. It was yep. He had 8 offensive
ugh.
rebounds and 8 defensive rebounds. He had 4 steals and 2 blocks.
Word.
Yeah, he
I'm
played
doing something right now.
43 minutes,
I'm
bro.
on the phone right now. Yeah,
He
yeah,
played
yeah, bro.
43 minutes, bro. 43 minutes.
And at the end of the game, it didn't even look like he was winded.
Right? He
Nah,
didn't even look like he was sweaty.
Word.
no, that's a fact,
Still,
bro.
still horsing dudes, getting
Hmm.
rebounds, playing top notch defense. Oh, that was impressive on all levels tonight. I'm so proud of this team, man. I'm so proud of this team because they
That's
had
a fact.
every reason to pack it up and be like, yo, this is not our night. It's not our
Yep.
night, guys. We understaffed. You know, the 3 point shots is not falling. We having a hard time to get in transition and scoring easy. They had every
Hmm.
excuse to pack it up tonight, but that's not how this team is built. That's not how Coach Tommy T got the team DNA. You fight, and you fight. I'm proud of Deuce McBride. Oh man, my boy
Huge.
Deuce, my boy Deuce. Oh man, I'm proud of him, man. It's dope to see the organization giving him the opportunity and having faith in him and seeing him step up and meet the challenge. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want him to be a little bit more aggressive, but like I always say, he's not going to shoot you out of a game. He's not going to make a whole bunch of mistakes that's going to jeopardize the win for you. He's going to be solid through and through, and that's what he continue to be, man. Ah, man. I'm at work watching this game, right? So now I cleaned the room because I work in the hospital, and I clean the room. So I
Hmm.
cleaned the room, and I'm in there watching the game in the room, trying not to yell now. Now
That
you
must
know
have
how
been hard.
you know how that game was coming down to the wire, right? So I'm in a room. Let me see if I can give y'all an example, right? I'm in a room. Will it stand up? I don't know if my phone gonna stand. Oh yeah. So I'm in a room, and I'm like, let's go. try not to try not to yell. Oh man. And it's just something about that Pacers team that I hate. I
Yeah.
hate them.
Yeah, it's a
I
fact.
I, I think it's Halliburton, to be perfectly honest.
It's all of
I,
it. We don't like them from the past and we don't like them now.
yeah, that's a
Yo,
fact.
I
I think.
that's why I said earlier why you wasn't staring down our announcer today. Well, what happened to all the stare downs today? What
Now
happened
Wally
to all
wasn't
the
there
stare
today.
down?
They
Yeah,
kept
you couldn't
Wally in the
go.
studio today.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Nah,
Yeah,
but yeah, I know y'all already spoke about it, but shout out to having 2 All-Stars, man.
Facts.
Shout
facts,
out to that.
facts.
Well deserved, man. Well deserved. JB, absolutely 110%. Definitely needed to be on this All-Star team. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it would have been a long shot for us to get Julius in there as well
Me too.
because on the coaches vote, I just didn't see it happening. Even though I know that they're outside of Giannis, there is no power forward in the East better than Julius Randle right now. Not a one.
Nah, they
You feel me?
nah.
Not a one. Well, just forward period for that matter. There's Jason Tatum, but he's in a starting. But There's no outside them two. There's no forward in the East better than Julius Randle right now. I know that, but I just thought they was gonna find a way to give that slot to somebody else. But
Yeah, I think we all did. We knew Brunson was going to, and I thought they were not gonna give Randall the love because they like, well, we gave y'all one.
yeah, and Julius Randle damn sure deserved this look for the third
Absolutely.
time. And what they gonna say about my boy now?
Yo, they can't say shit. They
Nada.
can't say shit. They can't say shit. They gotta put respect on our guy's name, man.
Yo, Kev, remember after the first year he made the All Star, they said it was a fluke. It's never gonna happen
Yep.
again
They
until it.
said he was gonna. Yup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my
Will
fault,
it
Kev.
happen again?
They said it wasn't gonna happen again. They said he was gonna be trash. That it was a luck. It was a fluke. They said all this stuff. He'll never be able to do that again. That's what they
Until
said. And
it happened again, and now
yep.
it happened again. God willing, he comes back healthy and continue to play the way that he was playing, and he'll make his third All NBA team, and then you really can't say nothing about him anymore. Because I have 110% faith that if he goes into the playoffs healthy, he's going to dominate. He's going to
Yeah.
dominate because Jalen Brunson, the gravity that Jalen Brunson is getting now, is going to make the game so much easier for him. And to kind of segue it back into Jalen Brunson, and the way that Jalen Brunson is handling these double teams and still getting his 40 piece is crazy.
It
30
is.
plus. They made a conscious effort that we're not even gonna let him pass half court with the ball in his hand.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
And Judy. Yeah, they said we're not gonna even let him pass half. Judy, I'm on the phone right now, Judy. Huh?
Nah,
Yeah,
listen.
but yeah, they made a conscious effort to make sure he didn't pass half court with the ball in his hand, and he still found a way to have an amazing impact and make clutch shot after clutch shot after clutch shot after clutch and one after clutch shot. Oh man, I knew this guy was good. I didn't think he was this good though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised myself. I knew Jalen Brunson was good, but I didn't think he was gonna be this good. And oh man, we gonna healthy. I don't see nobody beating us in the 7 game series, man. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
there now.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. And especially if like we fully healthy with Mitch, with OG, with everybody healthy, it, it, teams are gonna have trouble. The East is gonna be in trouble.
Big time trouble.
Facts.
The
Big
East
time
is gonna
trouble.
be in
'Cause
trouble.
You
even
know
though
they
we short, we got big bodies. Y'all gotta bang with.
and you know they watching and looking like, oh shit,
Uh
we we gotta play them. Like
huh. I mean, I'm sure the Pacers came into they thinking they was gonna smoke us. Oh, they super
absolutely.
short-handed. All we
Mm-hmm.
gotta do, and we said it last show. All we gotta do is stop Jalen Brunson. We knew they was gonna double team him all game. But guess what? You forgot we got other dudes that can score.
And
This is
and
a
what they
true team, like not
was
one
good,
man, two man. This is a team.
bro. And they
Yo,
doing
and
good.
not for nothing. Shout out to Leon Rose. Soon as dudes start cooking, here's a little 3 year, $13 million contract. Enjoy that. Go ball out, son. And ever since he gave him that contract, bro, your man has been balling. He's
Balling.
been balling. He's been balling,
Confidence,
bro. He
bro.
turned. Yo, the
Now I feel like
confidence is crazy.
yeah, I feel like he no longer feeling like he got to look over his shoulder. Like, am I going to be a part of the team? Are they going to waive me? Like, those are things that had to be going through his mind, not getting no PT and be sitting on the bench for those long periods of time. You know,
Yeah.
Because
Hmm.
if you think about it, right, there's not too many people or young guys in his position that stay on the team as long as he has. Like a second round pick that don't get that much PT, they either get waived, sent down to the G League for forever and ever, or get traded. So
Facts.
so
Fact.
that had to be in the back of his mind. And then when he got the contract, it's like, oh, I could breathe easy. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Facts.
Hmm.
now I could now I could just focus on the game. And like I said, the only knock I got on him, I just wish he was just a little bit aggressive sometimes and stop settling so much for the jump shot. Like there be times that he'll have the lane and fake the drive and then do a step back 3-pointer when I'm like, yo, bro, just go to the rack. Go to the rack, bro.
I think it's
You
gonna
might
come with time, with him playing more with Jalen and seeing how little Jalen is, and he's doing it. You know what I mean?
mm,
Yo, Mike, man, I really appreciate that. You love to listen to us,
Thank you.
man. I really appreciate that, bro. So I will say this: you rest up. You rest up, my friend, and
yeah,
enjoy
facts.
this win. And tomorrow you're gonna wake up with a big smile in your face because we won 9 of them things.
Oh man, I can't wait to watch this shit again tomorrow. I
Yeah, facts,
I can't
facts,
wait. I
all
can't wait to watch
facts.
this shit again tomorrow. It's gonna be just as glorious. It's gonna be just. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have me a nightcap. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna laugh. You feel me? But yeah,
Yo, I'm
man,
telling you, man, it's amazing. What is it? 13 games over 500.
something like
Or
that.
more, because we were 13 games last game.
So what?
Uh,
14 now? 14 games? Yo,
oh
that's
yeah.
fucking amazing, man. That's
I,
fucking
I,
amazing, man.
a half a game behind second place.
Facts.
And
That's a fact.
listen, just gonna say it. Just gonna say it. Got it. First place watch is now on. We 5 games behind first place. Saying.
That's a fact. That's a
I mean,
fact.
we are the hottest team in the league.
And
Like a
listen,
week. Yeah, Kev. Yeah.
and our schedule favors us. It really
Facts.
does favor us.
Home games, we've been handling business.
Yep. Facts. The garden is not a place. Remember when it used to be a joke when people used to come to the garden and they
Yeah.
just walk through the garden and have their way. No more. No more. But yo, oh, that's what I was about to say. And the Celtics just lost to the Lakers without LeBron or AD. So
Wow.
Whoa.
Yo, and the fucking Bucks keep losing,
that's all I'm saying.
even with Doc Rivers.
I don't know who they play. I think they play again tomorrow, but I don't know who they play. And we might be in second. No, we won't because we'll be tied. And they got the season series against us. So
Nah, yeah, the Bucks, right?
yeah. So we need
And
them to
and the
lose like
Celtics got the series against us too.
yeah. But that's okay
Mm,
because Saturday
yeah,
we're gonna make it 10 in a row.
facts.
Saturday we're gonna make it 10 in a row. I'm going into Saturday fully believing 100% without a shadow of doubt in my mind that when we play the Lakers, we're going to be 10 in a row and I'm gonna lose my shit. Gonna lose my shit.
I mean, it feels
Yeah.
so good to go into games not feeling like, okay, this is good. I mean, I knew today was going to be. I knew today was going to be tough, especially just being shorthanded. If we were at full strength, I'd have been like, nah, we whipping on them. But for the most part, most games we go into like, we gonna win this game. We finna win this
Hmm.
game. No
Yeah.
problem.
And that's really how I felt today. I was like, yo, we gonna win. We really gonna win today. We really gonna win
Yeah.
today. And when we got off to the slow start, the whole time I was like, we gonna win. And then I saw like they should be winning by so much more than what they're winning by right
Facts.
now.
Yo, but you know why too though, right? Because they wasn't shooting the ball all that well either from the 3-point line.
Yeah. And
You
then
know,
I told Fluke, I was like, yo, Fluke texted me, he's like, yo, man, this game is tough. You know, the Pacers are a good team. And I'm like, yo, Fluke, we gonna win this game. I'm telling you right now, we gonna win.
Steven, quit. Steven,
yo, stop it, please,
quit.
Stevens, please, bro. You're down. You're down three starters. Three starters. You're down three starters and a bench player. Three
Bro.
starters
And
and a bench player, bro. You're down. You're
no,
down.
no, no.
You're shorthanded, bro.
So it not only it's not just three starters. You're down.
Two major pieces of our team.
You're down the best offensive rebounder in the NBA in Mitchell Robinson and the elite defender. You're down. You're now three-time All-Star, two-time All NBA power forward. And
Facts.
you're down one of the best, if not the best, perimeter defender in the league right now. Of a guy who shoots 47% from the corner. Like this is not like light losses. This is not just like a guy who's fit. These are not just people who fill in starting role spots. Like these are valuable assets, man. So yes, you
Hmm.
are shorthanded. You are shorthanded. Like when you're playing guys who don't normally get any PT at all, you know what I mean? You're shorthanded.
Facts.
But
The
yeah,
fact that
Hmm.
Malachi
but
Flynn
that's
was
the
in the game in the first half shows you we were shorthanded.
That's a fact. Good one. That is a fact, Anna. That is a fact. Talk that shit.
yo, it's
You
bad business.
know,
But that's Steven though. You know, that's what Steven
yeah,
does.
Right.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
wild love for my guy.
Wild
He's a
love.
support. He's a long time supporter of the brand.
Very
Shout
long.
out to my guy.
Fact,
Yeah, I mean, but that's
fact.
what he do. That's my guy, but that's what he do.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a fact. Nah, listen, yo, when I seen that he got punched in his face, fell to the ground, they took the ball from him, scored, and he got up pissed off. I was like, oh, it's over. It's over. Y'all done woke
I
up the
don't know what
beast.
he yelled to the crowd when he made that layup, but you could see it all in his
oh, that
face.
hit the
He was
bus.
like, y'all niggas ain't winning this game.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's a fact, yo. That's a fact. That's a
that's a
fact.
fact.
You
And
know,
and and that fight, man. Like this team, I ain't gonna lie. This team kind of give me that '90s feel. Like we
Not
gonna
kind
fight.
of.
We gonna fight. We gonna make it rough. Even when we not having a great shooting game, you still gonna have to outwork us. And I don't think nobody's in the NBA is prepared to have to work all 48 minutes.
or
You're gonna have to work all 48 minutes. And I don't see nobody being ready for that because our guys are relentless. When your guards are grabbing double digit rebounds,
Every
that's
game.
that's rough. And then it keeps on happening, especially in the fourth quarter. It's offensive rebound after offensive rebound. That shit is demoralizing. It is soul crushing. It is spirit breaking. And that's what Josh Hart said he does. He's like, yo, he told Mitch, he said, yo, you get the regular rebounds. I get the rebounds that break team spirit.
yo, that's a fact, bro. Even them balls that's paused, that's about to go out of bounds, he get.
Yo, but I'm going to holler at you. I'm about to get on the bus.
Say
All right,
that.
man. Appreciate you
All
for
right,
pulling
man.
up,
Yo,
man. I
hey,
I
appreciate
appreciate
you,
y'all,
man.
man. I holler at
Word.
y'all.
All right. He took off. He helped me so much because I started sharing away, boy. Like I'm sitting here share. But yo, man, what a game! What a game! What a game! What a beautiful game! You know, these are the type of games that just shows you what a team is about, right?
built
Down,
character.
like we said earlier, down 15. and you kind of like, even when me and BJ was talking, like, you kind of felt it. We kept going down and coming back, going down and coming back, and going down 9 and coming back 2 and going down 15 and coming back, and it was like you just had that feel like, nah, we not about to lose this game.
Yeah. I think what T Time said was true. Like, they kept it too close. And them not being able to take advantage of us scoring so badly, especially our 3-point shots, and they left it that close. You just had a feeling like, okay, yeah, because we know as fans what's gonna happen come down the stretch. Our guys is that's when they turn up. They not about to just be like, okay, they up. We just gonna leave it right there. There you go, CEO. Yes,
That's
they
facts. That's my
dogs in
man.
that fourth quarter.
Yo, and even in the third though, too, like
Yeah,
even in the third,
but
even
peep
in
how
the
the Knicks
third.
did it. Like they came back in the third, and then kind of like stood around to the very end where it was like attack. You can't come back.
Yeah, yeah, because once we took the lead, it was a wrap.
It was a wrap. They had to get the refs to help them to get that close again.
Mm-hmm. Nah, that's a fact. I'm trying to see what was the score. In the third quarter, we came back. We outscored them 28-26. Actually, actually, the first quarter was our worst quarter. That's when we allowed 36. They put
Hmm.
36 points up on us on the first quarter. From there on out, we won every quarter. We won the second 25-22. We won the third quarter 28-26. And then the fourth quarter, we took off and we won 30-21.
Yep.
A 9-point turnaround in that fourth quarter.
Crazy.
That's crazy, man. Crazy. We dominated the paint. You know, they had a 15-point lead.
Insane. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run away.
Nah, go ahead, do your thing. I feel like this team, man, they're only gonna get better, especially once all the pieces get healthy, all our guys get healthy, and once that happens, it's a wrap. You can afford to miss that many shots when you gobble up every last rebound in the universe. That's a fact, Sean. I mean, when we kept getting loose rebounds after loose rebounds. Ochoa had 8 offensive rebounds alone by himself. Um, uh, Hartenstein had 8 offensive rebounds. Sims had 4, and Josh Hart had 3. So that kind of helped, man. On loose balls, pause. That all that helps. Yeah, I know. I know Kurt. That's my guy. That's my guy. Co Brown. That's my guy Kurt.
Hey.
The third quarter was when we went on a run. Then in the fourth, I think we clamped up the paces for 6 minutes straight. Yeah, they went like 6, 7 minutes without scoring a point.
Yep.
Everything went cold for them, and I was loving every single bit of it. We used to be the worst third quarter team in the past 2 years. Now, great job, coaching staff. Facts,
Facts. We've been saying that
facts,
too. Yep.
facts. That is a fact. We sent the steppers to step on their neck. Oh man. Oh man, bro, what? What, yo, Kurt? Did we, Kurt? Did we? We was punishing them. Yo, yo, we was punishing them in a way that I haven't seen that in a long time.
Since the
Yo,
90s. Since the
bro,
90s.
we had 3 guys with double digit rebounding. Okay, and when your smallest guy, who's 6'4", gives you 12 rebounds, and it feels like at sometimes he be averaging that.
Yeah. Facts.
Yo,
It's
you
like
got
you almost expect him to get at least 10 rebounds a game.
word facts. Yo,
Facts.
appreciate you, Pete. My guy Pete, appreciate you for pulling up, man. We might not need another player by the deadline. Yo, I said that earlier.
Eat that, Michael.
Talk that shit, Mike. Like we might, yo, listen. Yo, listen. Don't get me wrong. A nice bench player who could put up buckets would be nice. But the way we are playing right now, if Grimes and Deuce can give us this 11 to 15 points a game off the bench with Ochoa doing what he's doing, bro, we just might not need to make no moves.
Facts.
You know,
Facts. It's
we might.
at this point, it's like if something happens for minimal assets, us losing minimal assets, then you do it. But it's not a necessity to do. It's not like,
Mhm.
nah, there's no way we can't win if we don't make a trade right now.
Yeah.
What we
Nah,
think
that's a
is this
fact.
team has right now. A legit 7 foot center. We have Mitch, who can play with his back to the basket, a stretch to big.
It's
Let's see
very
that.
hard to find a center like that nowadays, though.
Yeah,
I only know two centers that can do that, really, and that's Joel Embiid and Joker. Who
facts.
else? Who else? Who else? Miles Turner. You know he could shoot the three. Miles Turner could shoot the three. I'll give him that. But where was he at today?
But
Where
he's
was
not
he
a
at
back to the
today?
basket type
Nah, he's not.
big.
But he could shoot the three though.
Yeah, he
He
can.
could open up the floor. He could get
But
get your
I'm just
center.
saying, we said it last game. Ihart can shoot the three. He
We
don't,
just
but he can.
he can, you know. Um, we got Princess Ochoa trying to shoot threes.
Never again, bro.
Hopefully soon enough them shit start dropping.
But I
But
don't feel like
listen,
we have enough guys that shoot threes. We don't need our center
yeah,
to shoot threes.
I agree, man. I know. Listen, I know DiVincenzo shot terrible from the 3 point line. He was 4 of 16, and even Jalen Brunson was 1 of 6. His shot from the 3 point line wasn't dropping. Our best 3 point shooter today was Deuce.
But that three that Brunson hit was huge.
Huge. Yeah, we needed that three in every. We needed that three in every way. You
Facts.
know.
And you see what's crazy about Deuce's three? He is preferring that corner as well.
Hmm.
That same corner that OG shoots out of.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact. Nah, that's a fact, Steve. And listen, if there was a way, what the fuck? I know. My bad. I'm sorry. If there was a way that we could find, a player like that, but right at, I feel like you hardly see centers like that nowadays. It's very rare. Like I said earlier, Embiid and Joker. That's it. Other than that, you not. We don't. Who backs anybody down nowadays?
Yeah, they just not.
You don't see that because it's more of a guard power, like even our power forwards are playing like guards nowadays, because you see Julius Randle, bringing the ball down. You never used to see that back in the day, but now it's completely
Uh,
different.
I mean, Mace used to do it every now and then.
Mate, yeah, Mace. Yeah, Anthony Mace. God bless, rest in peace. Yeah, that's a fact, but that was rare though.
Yeah,
That was rare. He had handle. It was rare to see a guy his at his height with his weight.
his side. Yep.
Yo, bro, where you ever see a big man handle the ball like Anthony Mason did? Never.
Randall,
Randall, now you see it. Now you
Giannis,
see it.
Randall. That's
Yeah, that's
it.
it. Like you start to see that now, but back then you wasn't seeing that.
Fact.
Charles Smith and they wasn't doing none of that. Charles Oakley wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
You know, maybe Charles Barkley. You know, but other than that, like, we didn't have those kind of players. But
And not for
yeah,
nothing, Jalen
KG, but
Brunson
KG.
has like our centers, he can dump it into the paint. He just, it just don't happen.
That's a fact, Sean. That the winning with less than your best, what good teams do. That's a fact. You
What
couldn't have
great
said it
teams
any
do.
better.
Great teams.
Great team, word. Because let me tell you, like today would have been a team we would have packed it up after we was down 15 and said, all right, y'all, let's get ready for tomorrow. Let's get ready
Facts.
for our next game, Saturday's game. You
Facts.
know, forget it. Da da da, whatever. No, no.
And to be honest, I wouldn't put it past being part of the game plan for the game to have played out this way. Because
Hmm.
Coach Tibbs knew they wasn't gonna play Halliburton in that fourth quarter based off of the last game and him being on minutes restriction. So it was like, okay, stay in range where we can attack, and then once he's gone, without him, they looked a hot mess.
Hmm. Nah, that's a fact, Manny. That's a good one right there. Cause he is a
Yeah,
good big. He is. I ain't gonna hold you. He can shoot the three, back you down, all that. But yo, Mike, that's a fact. And the fact that our whole team was shooting bad from the 3 point, like our whole team as a team, we shot terrible from the 3 point. This is a game we were supposed to lose
facts,
shooting like this.
facts.
And the fact that they all stood together as a team no matter what and was still able to pull off the victory in the way that they did it down the stretch too.
Yeah,
Like we started coming back with like 5 minutes left in the game. We started coming away we
yeah.
started coming away, and then the refs was like they started panicking. Yo, the refs started panicking. Was like, wait a minute, no, 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 wait a minute, and they started blowing every whistle possible to fucking throw the game.
That was the most annoying part because it's like, why do the refs have, like, why are they that involved? I mean, we know why they're involved, but the game shouldn't come down to the refs making calls or not making calls and us having to deal with the NBA apologizing tomorrow morning. Like,
Hmm.
call the game fair. There was blatant shots that you missed. Like, come on, they need more training. They need
That's a
something.
fact.
Cause Lord, it was just
Yo,
like even when Brunson got hit in the face and on the announcers were like, "Oh, you can see why they missed it. It was at a weird angle and it happened so fast, bro." This dude is laying on the floor in a fetal position. Like, you think he didn't get hurt? Like,
word.
he ain't one just to lay there that long. My heart dropped for a second because I was just like, nah, this can't be happening to us. And you trying to say they missed it? Like,
Mm-mm.
nah. Nah. If that
And
was
you know the
LeBron, that call would have been called.
oh yeah, if that was Halliburton, that would have been called.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, but it is what it is. It's the Knicks. We have a team now that can find a way to win in other ways. That's a fact. That's a fact.
We
You
said
know,
it
if,
from
if
last season. Those losses early on last season built character. And it taught us how to
hmm
win. We're no longer playing to lose games like we used to. We used to play ourselves out of games. We have learned how to win. And from last season, it carried over to this season, which is why we're so successful early on, as opposed to last season where it took us until after All Star weekend to kind of like get it going. Now we see it very early on, bro. The second half of the season gonna be fun to watch, bro.
oh man, I can't wait. Like I'm still
Cause they
enjoying
already
the
turned up. They turned up now.
yo facts, and I think we like at 40. How many games? What's the hold on a second? Let me check something real quick. Uh, My tablet be mad slow. 49 games. We have 49 games already. 49 games. We 9-1 in our last 10. We 14 and 2 since the new year. We're number
No,
one in
15 and 2.
15
15
and
and
2.
2.
15 and 2. We're number one in almost every category since the beginning of the year.
Yep.
We are literally the best team in basketball right now. I don't care what nobody fucking tell me.
Facts.
And that's a
Facts.
fact, Darlene. That's a fact,
He
Darlene. He
did.
was chucking up a lot of shots today. He was chucking up a lot of 3-point shots. I said the stat earlier. Let me see where is it? He was from the 3-point line today. DiVincenzo was 4 of 16 and shot 25%. You know, he was trying to shoot 9 threes again, and then nah, not tonight. He was trying to get 9 threes today. Yeah, he was
I
trying to
mean,
have
lucky
back to
for us,
back.
we didn't need his threes to win today. But
Yo,
I
that's
mean,
a
I
fact.
appreciate the effort.
But he still gave it. He still gave us, 20 points, 2 steals, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Facts. I mean,
He's
defensively, he was great. Like he, especially in the fourth quarter down that stretch when we were needing it, he was in the passing lane. I think he deflected a ball off of Siakam when Siakam was driving to the rim towards the end to try and tighten up the game. So he,
hmm
I mean, and that's the thing. I think we say it all the time. Like him and Hart don't need to score to be effective in the game. Like their
hmm
impact defensively, and it may not show in all the stats, but they are so involved defensively that,
Yeah.
bro, it just helps us win games. Like the Villanova boys know what it takes to win games.
Yeah. Yo, a lot of these points that we made was defense creating offense today.
Fact.
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact. Let me see. It's rare, but Embiid, Jokic, Towns, yeah, Towns, Vucevic, Segun, Nurkic is hard to find for sure, but it's not completely gone. Nah, it's not, but you don't see it as much. Not as much as you used to, like before.
And do we really
Should
need that
possibly
with
not
the
let
kind
most
of offense
improve.
that we run?
Yeah. Rock. My dude Uro Beats Rock Nola
Okay, that's
says
Frank.
should Brunson. Oh, that's Frank. Ah. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Listen, yo, he trolling. He trolling. He trolling.
No, it's funny
Uh,
because he asked me that too before we went live. He's like, "You think he could be nominated for most improved?" I said he could. I said because I
yo,
doubt that they would give, no matter how good he plays the rest of the season, they not gonna give it to a small man. They definitely not gonna give it to him. Like
let
you
me tell you
already know.
something. But let me tell you something. If Jalen Brunson for some reason, some way, somehow just explodes in the second half of the season and we go crazy berserk,
Bro, he's exploded
you
this
have to
this
you
whole
have to
year.
consider fuck improved player. You gotta like they gotta be votes for MVP. They gotta be votes for MVP, not improved. MVP. He's putting up MVP type numbers right now.
Facts.
And it's impacting winning. That's what MVP do. That's
Facts.
what they do. MVPs, they impact winning.
Facts.
They put teams on their back like games like tonight. Like tonight, when you down 4 players, shooting bad and all that, because our team shot bad from the field, from the 3-point line. and he still was able to put the team on his back, put up a 40 piece at that, getting beat up, punched in the face, and all that, and still win the game. That is an MVP.
Fact-
He is the MVP of tonight.
Facts.
He's been the MVP in this 14, this 15-2 stretch.
Yep. Facts.
And when we go to other arenas, you hear MVP.
But that's amazing to see.
You know, my man, what's his name? Randy Orton say, you hear the three most powerful words. And then he say the RKO. I'm not saying that for Jenna. I'm saying MVP. Those are the three most powerful letters. My bad, not words, letters.
Fact.
MVP. MVP. When I hear that, those chants, and the player that has the nick, I'll be smiling. My smile be from ear to ear.
No, no lie. Did you see the post game when they were asking him about like hearing the crowd and being
That's a
being
fact.
voted by the coaches to All Star? He almost cried.
Who?
Brunson,
Yeah.
he was smiling and then he was like and like you could see his eyes water up. I'm like, look at him, because
Nah,
you don't never really see emotion from him. He's very stoic in his face. So to see that, like, and it goes to show you like New York ain't the worst to play in.
no,
Like
it's
once
not,
you have
man.
our love, you have our love. There ain't no turning back on
Nah, that's a fact. It's once you win this. No, listen, this guy can already go in diners, restaurants, clubs, and eat for free, party for free. I guarantee you, he goes to any liquor shop, they giving him free liquor. He's
that.
already a champion in New York, Jalen
Right.
Brunson. He's already a champion in people's eyes out here. There's no, yo, I'm telling you, you will get jumped for Jalen Brunson out here in New York City. So
Fact.
all the people that's hating on Jalen Brunson, you better have four eyes when you come to New York. Stephen A. Smith, you better watch out, bro, because
Fact.
we about tired of your bullshit too.
Hmm.
I got a lot of receipts, a lot of bookmarks on your ass. Cause the disrespect is crazy.
Yep.
That's a fact, darling. Defense wins games, especially in the playoffs. Yes, they do.
And we can defend clearly.
Mm. Yo, we got a guy that could guard anybody's best player. We got a guy that can guard anybody's best player. And
Fact.
not for nothing. And not for nothing. Another thing people don't mention, the defense that Jalen Brunson is playing this year. They might have to start taking all NBA this year. Your man is
Facts.
playing defense, hustling, taking charges, all that stuff.
Everything they say he couldn't do.
Because he was too small.
Too
I
small.
want to know what Candace Parker got to say tonight.
Yo, I don't know what anybody like. I just
I
don't
got to take a
understand how
smoke
you
to that.
can watch over and over, game after game, for all these last 17 games and come out your mouth and talk poorly on him. Like, I don't understand. And these 17 games were just him playing out of his mind. Cause since he been a Nick, he been playing solid. You know what I'm saying? This since January, he just been playing out of out of his mind. But you watch game after game, and you still say he ain't the best player on the Knicks. He ain't that guy, bro.
um,
It makes me say you don't know basketball.
Nah, for real. And it's sad coming from actual God people that actually play the game. And if I'm not mistaken, ain't Candace Parker a champion? So she should know what kind of pedigree that is.
Right. Right.
You should know already.
And I'm not gonna say it, but Jalen Brunson will cook her. Like, let's just
Yeah. Jalen Brunson is cooking her. She can't. She won't be able to guard him. You see the men in this league have trouble
no.
guarding him. The media is tight right now. You gotta love it. Yes, you gotta love iHeart. I
Fact.
wanna hear Stephen A. Smith go right now online and be like a guy named iHeart. I gotta deal with a guy named iHeart. I want to hear you now go on ESPN on first take in the morning and say, I got to deal with a guy named iHeart now.
Bro, that man is special. I mean, we said it. He can start on any other NBA team, and he's a
Any other.
second string.
Let me tell
Like
you
that
something.
tells you about our team.
Yo, and there is teams right now, writing a blank check for iHeart. Like, yo, what do you want?
Right.
I guarantee you, wait
Yep.
till next year in the off season and the free agent and all. Watch. Teams are gonna be like, yo, yo, iHeart, what you want, bro?
Yep.
I'll give you a blank check. What you need? You want 16, 17 million a year? You want 20? Here's 25.
Right.
Here, watch, because they're seeing what he's become since Mitch went down.
Yep. Yep. His impact on this team is, bro, he's a
And it's
dog. Like he like a pit bull Rottweiler. Like he man.
that motherfucker's a Cane Corso.
Facts. Yo, when he had that
Okay.
putback dunk today and he like screamed and did the
Oh my
Julius
god.
Randle flex,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
yeah.
Yo. My wife was like, babe, you know that they don't see you, right? You know that they don't see you, right? You need to relax. You're gonna wake up the baby. Because I was on the screen like, yo, Marlon was laughing, Mike was laughing in the chat, because I was going off. I was going ballistic. I was going ballistic when we came back because at any point in time I said, yo, we about to come back.
Yeah,
We
you
about to
felt
come
it.
back.
I was
I f-
literally had my phone on my computer on my work desk, and because I watched the whole game at my desk, and I'm like, Frank comes, I'm like, my heart is pounding out my chest. But I knew we was gonna come back. But I'm like, my nerves, because I start like having like panic attacks. When games be close, I be having panic attacks. So I'm
yeah,
like,
that's
oh my God, I'm like my nerves. But in my head, I'm like, we gonna come back. Like it's too close for the Knicks not to push. And sure enough, pushed. Did what needed to be done to win games, man. It's good to see, and I mean, not too long ago they said we couldn't beat over 500 teams. Like we couldn't beat good teams. We couldn't beat uh playoff teams, and we busting their asses.
yo, we washing them in in the last I should say 17 games. We've blown everybody the fuck out. There's only been three games that have been on. We lost to 4 points. We lost
Hmm.
those two games, and then this one we won by 4 points.
Yep.
But other than that, we've been blowing everybody the fuck out.
Yep.
17 points and up.
Yep.
Washed. 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 Oh, the Brooklyn game, it was 4 games actually. We lost those two games by four. Then we beat Brooklyn by four, and then this game we won by four. So yeah, it was four games. But other than
Four
that,
out of
psh,
17.
psh, psh, smacking these niggas up, smacking them up. Melo won 54 games, lost in Game Six versus the Pacers. Now Brunson has a shot at winning 50 games. If he can get an NBA Finals, that puts him in the best. No, no, listen. That puts him in the Patrick Ewing
He's
conversation.
already there.
If, no, listen, he's already in the Patrick Ewing conversation. If he wins a title for the New York Knicks, he goes above Patrick Ewing, above Carmelo Anthony. He goes above. He's gonna be right up there with Clyde.
Bro, he might pass Clyde and Willis
He,
Reed and all of them. He might be like he going to retire and his jersey getting retired the next day.
mm, mm. And that's when now he won't have to spend a dime in New York. He might get free rent living in New York City. Okay, he is gonna be the king of New York. Those guys, this team, if they was to win a championship this year, this team, everybody, every single person on this team will probably not have to spend a dime in New York ever again if they win a championship this year. I promise you that. I promise you. And Jalen Brunson will be the best Nick ever.
Ever.
Him and Julius Randle. Let's mention Julius Randle
Yep.
too. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Him and Julius Randle. Yeah, because Julius Randle started this whole shit.
Facts.
That he the first one that said, "Yeah, I'm going to New York."
Yep. And not only did he do that, but he went and scouted out Jalen Brunson in that Dallas game.
Dude, he said, "Yo, wait,
He
what?
said,
Y'all
"We
go?"
taking this fine. I don't give a damn. Let's go. Let me go show old boy he coming back to New York with me."
He said, "We taking a fine, and I will gladly give you that second round pick that you want. Here you go,
Facts.
because this was the perfect investment."
Absolutely.
Shout out to Leon Rose for getting a fine and a second round pick, and we just, we got a star in our hand now, you know. But we've been at it for almost an hour and a half. It's an hour and 28 minutes. It's kind of late, and listen, we gotta enjoy this victory. Nine of them things.
Bro, I don't even know how I'm asleep tonight.
No, no, I, I'm not. I'm about to go in there and
Watch it
rewatch the game
again.
again. I'm about to go in there after this. I'm gonna smoke this. I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna watch the game again. And man, might put me to sleep, but I'm still gonna watch that shit because yo, that was something that this. I don't know if this puts like what in what ranking, because there's certain rankings of certain games, like, all right, this game might be the best of the this game right here might just went up to the top five games of the year, top five.
I mean, it goes to the Mellow Easter Sunday game. It goes to the RJ Barrett hitting that game winning three in Boston. It's right there with them.
That's this year in general. I'm talking about this year.
Oh, this year. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Oh
This year.
yeah. So far, this is the game this year.
Like this got I think like this is gonna be it might have be this year it might be number one.
Facts.
It just might
So
be
far, so far.
so far, because I know we still got almost 30 somewhat games left to go. And
Mhm.
it's gonna be interesting, but so far this gotta be number one because this
For
game
sure.
was crazy.
For sure.
Did Obi play much in the second half? I don't remember. To see, I think he did. I think he did get some burn in the second half,
No, he
but
did. He did
he
because
did.
I want to say
Excuse me.
Josh Hart blocked his shot in the second half.
hmm Obi played. Obi played 21 minutes. He was 4 of 10 from the field, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. Had 12 points, 2 blocks, a steal, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. He was pretty active today.
Hmm.
He was a +3 actually.
Yeah, he was pretty decent in the first half. I mean,
Yo, what's good, Almighty? What's goody, bro? Let's fucking go. That's fact, bro. Let's fucking go. That's a fact.
but yeah, Obi was good in the first half. But I mean, the reason you make moves like the moves we made is because we haven't seen him progress from what
Now,
we already know he was. You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? So I mean, if you want to grow as a team, you got to make moves like that. Not taking anything away from him. Of course, we love him. He's a hometown kid.
Yeah,
But
facts.
I mean, it is what it is.
I'm as I sit here and watch him play, I still don't see nothing different.
Yeah, nothing special.
Yeah, like I don't see nothing different. I mean, I'm glad he played well today. He did his thing, but other than that, like, bro, it's
Still
still
not
the
beating
same
him.
old shit. You still can't play defense for a
Fact.
lick. You know, you really can't play no defense, man. If he kept his mouth shut, he would be winning a title with the yeah, coach. Facts. Listen, coach. All he had to do was stay quiet. You had the perfect role.
Yep.
You was playing and you wasn't getting minutes because you was doing knucklehead shit.
Yep.
You was doing knucklehead shit, and then you started getting mad talking shit to Coach Tibbs, and got your ass traded.
Yep. And we say the same thing for quickly. If you'd have just signed the
Signed that
damn
contract.
contract,
That's all you had to do.
you wouldn't be on that losing ass team over there.
But you know what? You know what though? All this was a blessing in disguise for us
Absolutely.
because now we made the trade for OG, and ever since we made that trade, it's been fucking lights out. Like it completely turned our season around, just like the Josh Hart trade.
Yeah, like the Josh Hart trade. Remember, we were 9-0 with Josh Hart.
Yo, listen, listen, and I always say that because there's Nick fans out there that Josh Hart just and you know
Bro.
what, man? Say what you
'Cause
want about Josh
I forget
record
what
is.
our record is since him because the last time it was 45-25, and we probably won like three or
So
four more games since then.
we still at 25 losses. Let's just say that
Right, exactly.
we still at 25, and listen. These are the kind of players that help you win championships. The Josh Harts, the OG Ananoblies, the I Hearts, the Deuce McBrides, the Quentin Grimes. Yes, it be the stars but sometimes it be the role players that
No,
actually
absolutely.
step up and
You
win
got to remember,
championships.
no star win a championship. It's always the role players. The role players always impact that championship run. The stars give
Facts.
you what they give you. You know what I mean? But having them role guys, they are so important. And we say it all the time, especially like when we talk about Melo and how that team would have been so different if we didn't get rid of all them role players. Everybody's like, oh, who cares we gave all that up? They were just role players. But if we would have had them role players, Melo would have been so much more successful in New York.
Oh, forget it. His whole career in New York. would have
would
been
have been
different.
different. And our franchise wouldn't have been set back 10 years.
Facts. That's a whole fact. Shout out to all the people on YouTube and all the people that pulled up on Facebook and
Facts.
all the new people that pulled up. I appreciate y'all. We fucks with y'all heavy all the
Facts.
time. We appreciate y'all for staying up this late. We appreciate y'all for being up on this live for almost 2 hours. We appreciate y'all. Thank
Facts.
you. Thank you. Word. Cause y'all could be knocked out right now, sleeping in your fourth dream already, and you sitting here talking shit with us about the Knicks. But listen, man. Saturday we play the Lakers, right? We play the Lakers Saturday. That's another dub.
Big dubs.
Facts. Facts. But anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all go with that. Cause it's getting late. Appreciate anything that you gotta say before we bounce.
Nope. Just give us a like, give us a share, find us on all platforms.
Talk
Everywhere
that
you can
shit.
think of, we there. Facebook, Instagram, X, the Discord, Spotify. What else am I missing? I think that's it.
Nah,
But
you
just
got
look
it.
up Nixon Ish. You'll find us.
Facts. Facts. We appreciate y'all for pulling up. And then we got 9 of them things.
None of
Let's
them
go. Let's
things.
go next. Let's go next. And y'all have a good night, man. Y'all be blessed. Peace.